Welcome to this training session on SIRE 2.0 compliance. Today, we focus on question 5.6.5, the cargo pump room fixed gas detection system. This system is a critical safety barrier designed to prevent fires and explosions in one of the most hazardous areas of the ship, the pump room. The objective of this SIRE 2.0 requirement is simple: to ensure that the measures designed to prevent fire in the pump room are fully effective. To prepare effectively, we must understand the standards set by SOLAS, the ISM code, and industry guidance like ISGOTT. Under SOLAS, tankers must have a continuous monitoring system for hydrocarbon gases. The alarm must trigger at no higher than 10% of the lower flammable limit. Detection should happen at multiple levels, not just the lower area, to ensure potentially dangerous leakages are detected quickly. Maintenance is non-negotiable. Monthly checks should include visual inspections, testing of audible and visual alarms, and span gas checking. Don't forget that these monthly tasks must be recorded in your vessel's maintenance plan, as specified by the manufacturer's instructions. Alarms must be functional in the pump room, engine control room, cargo control room, and the navigation bridge to alert all key personnel. The inspector will look for specific company procedures defining actions to take when an alarm is triggered. Procedures must include vacating the space and stopping cargo pumps immediately. Every second counts in an emergency. Your procedures should also clearly state the frequency of hydrocarbon gas sensor calibration and how to verify alarm points when changing cargo types. So, what will the inspector actually do? First, they will cite and review your company's operation and maintenance procedures. They will inspect the central control station to verify the system is fully operational and not indicating any faults. The inspector will verify that the alarm activation setting for hydrocarbon sensors is indeed set at or below 10% LFL. If your system includes oxygen or toxic gas sensors, they will check that these alarm points also match company procedures. They will review the inspection and calibration data available in the cargo control room. Be ready to show each sensor's history. Crucially, they will check if calibration was carried out using the correct in-date span gas in accordance with manufacturer instructions. Prepare for an interview. The officer accompanying the inspector must demonstrate familiarity with the system's purpose and calibration. You should be able to explain how the system works and how you maintain it. Practice this with your team during drills. What if the system fails? You must have records of manual atmosphere measurements being taken and a clear protocol for manual checks. Let's look at what could lead to a negative observation. The most common is a lack of company procedures or lack of officer familiarity. If even one hydrocarbon sensor is set higher than 10% LFL, it will be noted as a deficiency. Double-check your settings today. Missing a calibration interval defined by the company or the manufacturer is a major red flag for inspectors. Note that sensors in exhaust ducts aren't the primary focus here, as gas is heavily diluted there. Focus on the pump room sensors themselves. If the audible and visual alarms on the bridge or in the CCR haven't been tested at the defined frequency, expect a negative remark. Using expired span gas or gas that isn't appropriate for your system is another common point of failure. Check your inventory now. Never leave sensors inhibited or disconnected from the sampling sequence unless it is for immediate, documented maintenance. Any defect in the system, if not properly managed and recorded with manual backups, will lead to a negative observation. Be ready to provide the company procedures, the manufacturer's instruction manual, and all maintenance and calibration records. To summarize your preparation, ensure procedures are clear, settings are correct, and all staff are trained and familiar. Conduct regular familiarization sessions. Use the TMSA KPI 3.1.4 as a guide for your documented vessel-specific training. Quality documentation is your best defense. Ensure every test, calibration, and alarm check is logged precisely and clearly. When changing cargo types, verify if the hydrocarbon alarm points need adjustment to stay relevant and accurate. Regularly inspect and clean detector heads and sampling points. Dust and moisture can lead to false readings or system failure. Where fitted, use fixed sampling arrangements to monitor oxygen levels from the deck before anyone even enters the pump room. Don't wait for the inspector to find a fault. Be proactive in your maintenance and testing. A safe pump room starts with you. Remember, this is a continuous monitoring system. Its integrity must be maintained 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Maintaining this system is a direct requirement of the ISM code, ensuring the ship is kept in conformity with all relevant rules. Thank you for watching this training on SIRE 2.0, question 5.6.5. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and always stay compliant. This concludes our session. For more information, refer to your company's safety management system and the SIRE 2.0 question library. Safe voyages to all. This training is for educational purposes and should be used alongside official regulations.